Hi YouTube, it's Vicki Lynn in Viva Las Vegas. There's my cross and my Italian picture my daughter gave me. I watch Mandy's videos. I've known her since she first got her first job at Dottie's before she got fired. You know what passive aggressive is? That's what she is. She'll say something nice about me in the first sentence and then say, oh, you had a stroke, that's why your eyes are cray-cray. So that means she's passive aggressive. She don't truly want a friend. She wants people to feel sorry for her. You know what she is? She's a lost little girl that her family only once or 2 days. At least I have love of my family back in Kentucky. Anytime since 1981 I needed them, they was there for me. If I needed them to pay $1,000 rent for my house on Jones, they would pay it. If I needed emotional support, they was there. That's why I feel sorry for her. She's not friend material for me, though, because we're both Scorpios, and I'm November the 5th. My birthday's like 10 days away. But I'm not passive aggressive. I don't love you one minute and hate you the next. I don't pretend who I ain't. I don't pretend to be something I'm not. I'm in fear of being homeless at 65 years old and just had a stroke on 9/11 of all days. But how she gonna say, oh my goodness, I hope you feel better, Vicki Lynn, in one line, and the next, oh, so you had a stroke, that's why your eyes look cray-cray. My son said that means crazy. Yeah, everybody's a little crazy in their own way. Don't you agree with that? If you don't, something wrong with you. I like to smoke weed every chance I get it because it gives me happiness. I fall into depression myself, but I don't let myself stay there more than 2 or 3 days. And I let myself, whether I have to walk, run around the neighborhood, go on my walker, whatever, I snap myself out of it with prayer. I pray for Mandy because she is mentally ill. She is passive aggressive, look it up. That means she'll be nice in one sentence and hate you the next sentence. Say something bad about you. When I first stopped talking to her, she wants to use everybody for her channel to make it more interesting because she's boring. I still said, here's my phone number. If you need to talk to somebody, I'll be there for you. And I still will be. But I ain't going to say something good about you in one sentence and something awful about you in the second sentence. When we parted ways last time, I was giving her a ride. She didn't have a car, I do. Now the tables is turned. She has a car, I don't. But I've never asked her for a ride. And, you know, I may have paid like $5 or $6 for some charcoal at Smith's one time. Every time I bring somebody around her, she'd talk about me behind my back. Like she did, what's his name? He's famous on YouTube now, Black something. But anyway, I mean, she don't want a friend. She wants to get in there. This is why she goes out with tunnel people and stuff like that. Because she knows she's overweight. She's depressed. She's off drugs. 1 minute, then she's back on. But she is truly an alcoholic. I have my couple glasses of wine with dinner, like tonight. But I don't drink the whole bottle. There it is right there. And, you know, that's got that. And I've only had it 2 days. So I have 1 cup of wine with dinner or two little glasses like that. But I'm not saying nothing bad against her. But when we parted ways last time, I made a video that I had to fight the bugs in my son's apartment with. I found on Google egg yolks, boric acid, and a dash of sugar over the top. I didn't see a bug here for 2 years till they evicted the neighbors in August. So all their bugs ran over here because we're sharing walls. So now I got to retreat the apartment all over again. But I had the guy that does bugs here put bug traps down. One of them got caught on my dog's foot today. So I see I need to treat it with egg yolks, boric acid, and sugar again. I left water in my bathtub and left it stopped up. They were coming up through my drain, through the pipes. So I noticed that, and I always leave the bathtub plugged up after I take a bath. Then I stand up and shower off afterwards. I did my hair again to the purple again. I did my roots for the blonde. I'm feeling better. I told college, why don't I just, post-university, why don't I just start all over again? I did 3 units and took tests, got 90% on the test. But I'm looking for at-home job. I might be just signing a letter and say I'll leave by November the 30th, but it's hard to sign a letter that you're going to vacate when you ain't got nowhere to go from here to there. I only get $800 a month. Remember that, for disability. I've been getting it since like 2014. I applied for it. I never got the $10,000 for waiting a year or so to get my benefits coming. They found out, excuse me, got a little runny nose from eating hot sauce. Oh my God, she started following me on Instagram, so she must be drunk again. Anyway, I say God bless her. I wish her well, but she ain't friendship material because she's only out for herself to make peace. She's a scared little girl, is all she is. She's going to be 41. She's a scared little girl running from her own self. I mean, she ran back home and they said she can only stay there 2 days. I mean, what kind of love is that in your family? That's why I feel bad for her. So I will have talked to her on the phone, but I'm not going to hang out with her no more. I mean, as soon as we stopped talking, like I said, I went on air and said I got rid of the bugs 2 years ago. She went on the air and says, oh, Vicki Lynn's apartment's full with roaches. That's not true. I got rid of them. I looked on Google. I researched it. I got rid of the bugs until the neighbors got evicted. I mean, there was roaches all. They had a washer machine that they had hooked up to the water heater in the closet. They had all kinds of roaches in there. I got their popcorn machine. I bleached it out with Dawn for dishes and bleach outside the building. I rolled it out. Then I cleaned it with soap and water with gloves on. And then I washed it down with clear water outside. Let it dry in the heat. In August, like 117 degrees outside. But she's just a lost, scared little girl, you know, because without the drink or without the drugs, who is she really? She don't even know herself, I don't think. So I gave her my phone number. If you need somebody to talk to, I'll be there for her, but I'm not going to hang out with her. That's just bottom line. I'm not a hater. She has a couple people that's following her, that's following me. I'll help her out even though I ain't got nothing to give, but I'll give what I got. I ain't never let nobody be hungry. She said I was ugly, that I looked like, Baby Jane on like Betty Davis when she was antique. I'm 65, what do you expect? I'm pretty as I can be, okay? And looks ain't shit. It's what you got in your heart and your soul that counts. I'm happy. I'm blessed that I had tunnel vision after the stroke where I couldn't see. It almost came back today, and I popped some medicine in my mouth immediately to stop it. So I'm trying, and and Thursday I have an appointment with a specialist. They said something about in the email or text message they want me to get eye surgery. That's not going to happen. They blinded my sister in one eye. No, that ain't for me because I want to be able to drive. Excuse me. I just ate some hot sauce with my wine, with what I was eating. I had macaroni and cheese and sausage with cheese inside with hot sauce on it. So that makes my nose run. But anyway, I look better. I'm feeling better. Thank you, God, for giving me my sight back. So I guess I'll be paying my own rent next month for November and then trying to leave here by November the 30th. I'm hoping to go to Long Beach, California. I'm hoping I get my settlement and get a van, put my purple bed in the van and my dog and my clothes and my wig. I don't think I can even take my plant. So I'll throw my couch away, my dining room table away. Whoever gets it's going to need it more than I do. I'll probably take my umbrella table and just take it apart. And wherever I go, I have that umbrella and the 4 chairs, to sit outside. But I forgive my son for leaving when I didn't have a vehicle or any money now. I mean, he thought it's something he had to do. I have to respect that. I love my son with all my heart. He's my apple in my eye. My dog wants me to play with him again. Go get it, Celestino. My sidekick, Celestino Bambino. But anyway, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I've got the Black Barbie from 25 years ago. It's only worth $100 or $2. But it's free, and I pay for shipping and handling. Whoever wins it as my 1,000th subscriber. It's probably going to take the full year or longer to get it, but I'm not going to give it up. YouTube's my life now. I'm alone with me and my dog. I had 3 dogs when I was blind. And the previous owners came to get one of the dogs 2 weeks ago, Miss Lily, which was Celestino's mommy. Celestino Bambino, right there. Did my puppy. Give me the toy, I'll throw it again. Here you go. Go get it, puppy. So anyway, excuse me. Like I said, I shouldn't have ate that hot sauce. Oh, it was real hot. But it makes my nose run every time, so. Anyway, I'm getting back to myself finally, but kind of scared me today when the tunnel vision tried to come back. Boy, I reached for my medicine immediately and start taking it right away with water, so I don't go through that again, because if you ain't never been blind, you don't know what it feels like. It's not a good feeling. When you're used to seeing the beautiful skies, the flowers, the bees. To be honest, a couple days ago, I was laying on the couch and my dog was on the top part here. And a little mouse was cold outside. It was very, very windy in Vegas for 2 days. Friday and Saturday. Or Saturday and Sunday. Nighttime, we're watching a movie on Netflix. Me and the puppy. And just cuddling on the couch. And this little mouse walked right up to me and I go, shoo. And that little sucker, thank God, because I'm showing the room for rent, just turned around and walked right back to the patio. I was so happy for that. I was like, yeah, I don't have the couch yet with peanut butter and a mouse trap now. So anyway, God, I feel, is looking after me. And wherever I'm supposed to be at the end of November, that's where I'll be. I had a few psychos that was texting me that's transgender, because I'd rather have a gay person be my roommate, a gay male, as a matter of fact. Because after being raped, you don't trust men no more than like women, no matter what your age is. Sex is sex with them. A hoe's a hoe, to put it in, if you feel me. And I'm plain spoken, so I'm not going to have this for children to listen to. I haven't been on my Chingling kitchen since probably before September 11th, because I had the stroke. The official day is 9/11/2022. And now, like, I got text messages or email with this doctor saying they want to do eye surgery on me. Eye surgery ain't got nothing to do with the tunnel vision. I've been researching it. It's the head trauma I got from the homeless guy I gave the water to, and he stole one of my cellular phones. That was just a phone I played games on, and I could watch my videos on it while they're downloading on this iPhone. This is an old SE, 2nd generation. Anyway, I got my phone free now. I don't pay the $50 a month. I had to cut back on everything because I knew my son was moving out. So God will put me where I'm supposed to be, and I'm happy with that. I'm grateful every day I woke up and I could see again, but today was scary. Because that tunnel vision I start feeling my eyes rolling around, and I grab my medicine immediately for my high blood pressure and for my heart surgery. It helps keep the calcium from building up on my heart surgery. So anyway, I still feel sorry for Mandy. I'm not going to mention her last name. She knows who I'm talking about. I just seen she followed me, so she's probably drunk. She has to work tomorrow. Why does she get fired from every job she has? Think about it. Either she don't show up, or she shows up late, or she has her little many excuses. There you go, baby. That's her life. Let her live it. And if she needs me or somebody to talk to, I'll be there for her. But she's passive aggressive. She'll say a beautiful thing to you in the first sentence, and the next one she's like trying to put you down. So that's too sketchy for me. I don't want that in my life. I won't hang out with her, but I will talk to her if she needs somebody to talk to. I'm older than her. I have more, what do you call it? Wisdom than her to forgive and move on, you know. But I do check on her all the time because she's somebody in my life. And it's really, really, like I told you several times, extremely hard to find true friends in Las Vegas. I mean, she's talking about that Tonga's sister's going to invite her to Christmas. That's just keeping him hanging on because you know the sister's going to tell him she came. You know what I mean? And I know she misses him. She did love the guy. But she's finding all of her bottom basement boyfriends because nobody else wants her. And she's horny. She's young. I don't blame her. God bless her. Screw as much as you can while you can. Because I didn't date for 11 years. And I got raped 11 years later. And I sure didn't want to be with a toothless homeless guy that stunk and I was asleep after the leg surgery. So I didn't feel nothing. But when you wake up and you feel something dripping down your leg and you ain't had sex for 11 years, you pretty well know what happened. So I don't go to that store anymore, Change Pocket, ever. So I'm renting out the room, and somebody that works there, a Mexican fat man, he came to look at the room while my son's stuff was still in there. He didn't want it. That's fine with me. It wasn't meant to be. I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at her. I'm just saying I don't want passive-aggressive people in my life. I'm talking to my gay friend that I quit talking to 2 years, 1 year at a time because he's an alcoholic like her. So much shit you could hear from an alcoholic, and then they want to be mean. And I said, I'm going night-night. Good night. Love you. Bye-bye. That's the only way you can get rid of them. So I have drinks. I have Crown Royal, a couple of them, but I don't have it now. I had one of them tiny little bottles I got from the whiskey store, and somebody drunk it or stole it. Who cares? I'll have a couple beers on one night with lime and spicy V8 juice with it, you know. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, I thank God every day. I woke up feeling this way. I thank God that I have my sight back and I ain't had tunnel vision, but it's had to creep up on me again today. And that ain't happened for weeks, so that was scary. But I'm over it now. I got up, jumped up, got my medicine, took it, and relaxed. At 65, you should be able to relax, okay? God bless you. Love each other. Stop the fighting. Forgive and forget. And live your life as happy as you can while you can. And have as much sex as you can while you can. Because later on, I'm a Scorpio. I didn't think I would stop liking sex, but I did. After the change of life in the 50s, I just didn't want sex anymore. I used to be a horn dog. So I'm not mad at Mandy that she's horny all the time. She's only 40, going to be 41. But she is passive aggressive, so watch out for her. She's looking for sympathy. She could cry on a drop of a dime. I can't. I don't like crying in front of people. It's ugly when I cry. I'd rather be nice. Anyway, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Peace out and love one another. Amen.